Do you know that the Greek New Testament text historically used through the centuries by the believing church has been cast aside and replaced by a radically different Greek text? The reason the new Bibles read so differently is they're using a different Greek New Testament. Listen, I went to Bible college at Clinton, Mississippi College, and no one told me there was another Greek text. See, we all think there's the Greek New Testament. Yeah, but they've invented a second one and put on the church that it's better than the ones that we had. Listen, all the great revivals, the Reformation, that Greek text was Arapact. We've got a better one. Oh, really? Nearly everyone has the impression that the difference in wording between modern translations and the 1611 King James Bible, notice I don't call it King James Version. That's the Bible. Okay? Hey, I'm brutal about it. Okay? As well as the other older English versions, is mainly due to synonym choices, language changes. That's not the situation. It's not the truth. You've been deceived. The outrageous reason is that almost all translations since 1881 have been made from a drastically different Greek text than the one that was used to prepare all the older versions. Tyndale's version, Cranmer's Bible, the Great Bible, I think those two were the same. They were. Okay. Bishop's Bible, They almost all read word for word. Put it this way. There are no words left out and no words added when you compare them. There are synonym differences. Okay? Let me tell you this. How many of you actually had some foreign language? Would you raise your hand? Raise it high. I want people to see. All right, thank you. See, it's easy to think you can speak Spanish or German. I took Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Hebrew, and Greek. I'm no good at any of them. I don't know if I ever was. I thought I was good at German till I went to Germany and had to do business, and all I knew was 2 years of German at the university. And I was the top man in my class. I couldn't even get from one town to the other because that German word on the signpost wasn't in my textbook. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? I was lost. Okay. Languages like Greek and Hebrew. Greek only has 22 letters in the alphabet. We have 26. All their letters don't match all our letters. And the same thing is true in Hebrew. So you have situations where it is impossible. Listen to me. Have you ever noticed it, those of you with an expensive Bible, many times in the margin it says, the literal Hebrew says, the literal Greek. Let me tell you, you don't want to read literal Hebrew and literal Greek. It makes no sense in English. If I read you today, which I'm not going to, John 3:16 in literal New Testament Greek, Koine Greek, because you know John 3:16, you could put it together. But if you had never heard John 3:16 and I translated the Greek word for word literally, the sentence structure is such that you'd be scratching your head. Does he love me or not? You know, would you repeat that? One of the greatest Greek translators alive today, I read where he said, it's impossible to translate word for word Greek into English. The two are too different. It takes skill to take one language and put it into the other language exactly like the guy in the first language would have understood it. You hear me? So, you don't want literal. You want God-calling men who are totally committed to putting Greek into English exactly the way a Greek guy would have understood it. I think we need someone called the Holy Spirit to help us do that.